Welcome to this week's episode of Cypress Creek Chronicles. This trip we are headed down to Adobe Lodge. We're going to hunt with Skipper Duncan. We'll have Matt, myself, Scott, and Jacob will be two new guys. And then we'll have Dusty and Joey, which y'all have seen before down here. First things first, I want to thank y'all for watching these videos. Be sure and subscribe. That helps us out a ton if you'll click that subscribe button. And we hope y'all enjoy these episodes. I'm going to shoot my Browning 7 mag, make sure it's sighted in. They have a range down there that we'll also shoot at, but I just want to make sure that it's fairly close before I get down there. I don't want to get down there and be all over the paper and have to try and shoot a bunch of times tuning in. So we'll go down here and shoot it. I'll let y'all, I'm gonna get in the redneck blind and shoot it out of that. Down here in Texas we'll be hunting out of mostly box blinds, so that'll be pretty equivalent to shooting out of this redneck. Will be very representative to what we're going to be hunting in Texas. So we'll go down here and sight it in, make sure everything's good to go, and then tomorrow y'all see us headed down to Texas. Stick with us. Texas is a fun trip. Alright, we sent one down range. Let's walk down there and see what we hit. I got me a small little deer target down there. It's actually just a cutout off the magazine, so let's see where we hit. Looks pretty good. Just to give you a representation, this cutout picture is smaller than the hat, and I was holding it pretty well on his shoulder. I thought I had it there, which is about 120 yards, which is the furthest shot we'll have in Texas, and hit right there. So I'm pleased with that. I'm gonna put one more in him just to make sure that it wasn't just luck on that shot. Just make sure I hit right there in that same area. If I do, we good to go. I mean, you can tell that ain't much apart. Grouping like that, I'm good. Good time, good time. Trying to catch a good time. Good time. I think I got a bite. We are rolling into Adobe Lodge. We have finally made it down here. We're about to meet up with Skipper Duncan, and he is the owner of this outfit. He's going to show us where we're going to be staying. Go ahead and get all our stuff out, get unpacked. We got a bunch of camera gear. We need to get some of these batteries on charge and just get everything organized for the hunt tomorrow. We'll also run into town and grab us a bite to eat, but this gives you guys a little look at the camp, what it looks like from the outside looking in. And also with Scott and Jacob, this being their first time, one good thing about getting to camp and being able to see the sunset is these fields will be filled up with deer this afternoon. And so we can kind of show them, hey, this is a shooter, this is not a shooter, because down here in South Texas, these deer's body are a lot smaller than what we're used to, and it makes their racks look a lot bigger. Just so they don't make any mistakes, we can kind of guide them through a couple of these deer tonight and let them know what to expect. But y'all stick with us. We're about to get these guns shot and do all that good stuff. So anyway, come along with us and let us show y'all South Texas. First morning down here in Texas. We're running into town, gonna grab our license, get a little breakfast, and then we're gonna come back. Everybody should start showing up, the guides and stuff, and we'll get our guns shot, make sure everything's dialed in, then we're gonna start hunting this afternoon. Ready?
Ready.
That's it.
There. See that?
Yep.
Hey, when you say you're ready, you're ready.
That's it.
It's on.
What's up, YouTube? First sit. Fixing to happen.
Going down in the lake bottom. Got Albert guiding us. Muy grande.
Hunt number one, first afternoon. Hunting with Albert. We just dropped Matt off. I just got settled in here. Bunch of sign in this spot, a lot of rubs, a lot of droppings and all that, so looks like it's gonna be a good spot. It's pretty early. It's 3:45. I think it gets dark probably about 6:15 here, so we still got a lot of time for something to happen. Like I said, from the sign down there, it looks really good. It's really, really, really windy today, so we'll see what happens. Y'all stick with us. Well, it is day 2 here in Southwest Texas at Adobe Lodge. This is our first morning hunt, our second hunt. I have seen probably 8 or 9 bucks. One of them was a really old, pretty tall rack 6-pointer. He just wasn't much to him. Still got a few deer out here now on this Sendero, or whatever you want to call it, lane that they have cut out. But I've got 2 bucks up in the woods, the way the wind's coming from, and they're fighting, so I can't tell if they're close or if they're a decent ways in there. So like I said, that wind is blowing towards me, but hopefully they get done scrounging around, they'll end up crossing this little cut here. We're gonna sit tight and see what happens.
pretty small buck, but he came out where all that fighting was, so maybe the Mullins are gonna come out. We'll see. Here at Adobe Lodge. This is hunt 3. Second afternoon sit. And it is freaking hot. It's like 70 something degrees. The wind is blowing a little bit, but that sun is beaming down. It's, I would say, more than likely going to be a slow afternoon until we can get some more shade in here. I'm actually on a power line. This hunt, you can see forever. I mean, I don't know how far it is that way that I can see. Obviously, I can't shoot as far as I can see. It's pretty crazy. When you come down here, most of what you're hunting is all close quarters. 100 yards is about as far as you can see. It looks like here I can see 100 miles. I mean, I can see the highway. I can see barns and houses, and I mean, I can see stuff way clear across this place here. So it's 4:20 now, so we got a long time before dark. Down here on afternoon hunt number 2, I had a nice 9-point come in. I didn't get any footage of him. I was trying to get my camera all sorted out. That sun, you can tell that sun is beaming in my box. And I didn't want that lens to be reflecting, so I was trying to scoot the tripod back where I could get that window all the way open. And these javelinas came in. Freaking ran the 9-point off. So down here, Skipper does a thing. You got to pay $100 for a javelina. It goes to a missionary thing. Some guy he knows helps them out. So I had to pull the wallet out, make sure I had a $100 bill in there. I did. So went ahead and busted me a javelina. I've never even seen one until today. Walking down here now, give you all a look at it. I'm gonna move him away from this little corn down here. Don't want him running everything off. Let y'all see what this thing looks like. The footage is awesome. It is awesome. It was a decent shot. This is one of the... There's a javelina right there. How cool is that? Oh gosh. Big old rat. I mean, that's all they are. The teeth on that dude. Good gosh. That sucker has got some chompers. I definitely don't want that one right there in the bushes. I don't know if you can still see it. I really want that one coming after me. Might have to put the old GoPro on the gun. Unless she charges me, I ain't shooting her. See her in that opening. Pretty cool. jalapeno popper down. Go back up here and get in this box. That was a pretty decent shot. Go back and get in this box and see if maybe that 9 point won't come back in. We'll go ahead and make it a double. Y'all stick with me.